is fine, Robert. Make sure you check with the wire services. I want this award ceremony to get as much coverage as possible.
Yes, sir.
It's time this hospital got some national recognition, and no one deserves it better than Jamie Frame.
That remains to be seen.
Hello, Iris.
Hello, Grant. Would you excuse us, please? I need to speak to the senator privately.
It's all right, Robert. I'll call you when I need you. Oh, Iris, are you all set for the award ceremony?
No, as a matter of fact, I want it postponed.
Why? I think you'd be dying for the publicity.
Not the sort of publicity that this is going to generate.
What are you talking about?
Well, something very unfortunate has happened, and with all the publicity that you've organized, it could be disastrous for Bay City General.
Don't be ridiculous. Jamie and his team saved a lot of lives after that construction accident, mine included.
That won't be what they'll be reporting. The focus of today's ceremony will be on Jamie Frame's love life, not on his heroism.
Well, I guess it's a good thing I'm here then, because when it comes to affairs being splattered all over the tabloids, I'm an expert.
Whoa, Frank, what do you mean Vicky left the house? Well, shut the stakeout down and go after her. Go look for her at her mother's house or something. You're right. I'll leave the computer on just in case you want to leave a message that Carl can't tap into. You be safe too, okay? Well, ready? Black king to white knight? Carl? All right, Carl, I'll bite. Shall we continue the game? Meaning what? Be prepared. The next move is mine. It's coming sooner than you think.
So was President Roosevelt's court packing plan fundamentally unconstitutional?
No, since the Civil War, the court had already changed 3 times.
Oh, great. I'm so behind, Ellen, I don't know how I'm ever going to get all of this.
Sure you will. We're gonna help you out, right, Bets?
Jen! I'm never gonna...
Oh, hi, Dean.
Hi.
We're just
Hi.
studying for a poli-sci exam
Cool,
tomorrow.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
Oh, it's
interrupt.
okay.
Can I just talk to you for a second?
Yeah. Excuse me, guys. What is it?
I think that Cass and Frankie might have found out who's been stalking you.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it the student like we
Well, I don't know. Frankie cross-referenced all the people in your music student body with all the
And?
males that have been in any of your classes,
And?
and they have names.
Really?
Yeah, so I think we should get over to Kevin Anderson and fill the cops in on it, but his office said that he's over at Tops right now.
So
We should go right now.
Okay.
Okay?
Let me just
Yeah.
tell you. Guys, I'm gonna have to leave for a little while, so will you do me a favor when you guys are done, will you just lock up?
Sure.
Is that okay? Okay. Good luck studying. See you later.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
Well, I think we could use some more coffee, don't you?
Sure.
Thank you.
How would you like it if I told everything I know about you?
Sorry, this is neither the time or the
Oh,
place
just
for
when it's
this.
convenient for you, right? You snapped your fingers and I was supposed to jump?
Sally, okay, you want to talk? We'll talk. Come on, we'll go someplace and talk.
No. If Sally has something to say, I think she should say it. Go on, Sally. We're all waiting. What is she talking about, Luke?
Nothing, Fanny. She's upset, that's...
Oh, you bet I'm upset, Luke. You used me.
How exactly do you think you were used?
You want it on the table, Felicia? Here it is. All those nights Luke wasn't with you, well, he was at my place.
That is
Get
not
the
true,
picture?
and you know
Let her
it.
finish.
I know about your fights. He told me everything, all this stuff about Jenna and trying to protect her. Luke told me he was miserable and he needed to be with someone who understood
Sally,
him.
that is out of context. And you know it is. Please, let's take this someplace else.
No, I think it should end right here. Unless, of course, you have something else you want to say, does she?
Did you really think that giving me money and getting me a job was all you had to do? Was that my payback for what I did for you?
What did she do?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I tried to be a friend and she didn't understand.
Oh, I understand it now. You wanted me when you wanted me. All that garbage! Calling me at all hours and buying me a puppy. Caring, Oh, you don't believe me? Well, ask your friend Cass.
Cass knows about
There's nothing
this?
to know, Fanny.
Rick said I was a fool for you, and he was right, but not anymore. You are...
Kevin, you've got to do something about
this is a family fight.
Please, Kevin.
You have to
All right. I'll see what I can do.
We're gonna settle
You'll be
it now.
fine, but
What's
there's
it gonna be?
Miss Madison,
wrong with
I'm glad
do you
this
want?
just a minute of your time. Now, unfortunately, we still have some questions to clear up about your brother's death. Now, it's not going to take long at all. I promise.
Fanny, I'm so sorry.
You can forget the apology, Luke. All I want is an explanation.
So, is anyone going to tell me what's going on here and how in the world Jamie is involved?
I was just attempting to find that out myself, Vicky.
This is strictly a hospital matter.
Excuse me, Iris, I didn't know that Grant was on the board.
If memory still serves me, Vicky's a member of my staff, Iris, so whatever you tell me will be common knowledge before you go out that door.
Very well, then. Without going into any of the sordid details, Jamie has been extremely indiscreet.
Jamie? My Jamie? I don't...
You'd hardly say he's your Jamie, Victoria. The implications are regarding his relationship with Kelsey Harris.
Oh, that's outrageous.
Well, it's not very good for Kelsey, but I can assure you that it totally demolishes Jamie's credibility within the mentor program.
It? What? I mean, what's it? Some kind of letter or what?
I'm not at liberty to say. It's sufficient to say that the evidence is damning.
Look, Kelsey is a bright young woman. I doubt that she would jeopardize a lifetime of hard work just to be involved in something that even hints at impropriety.
Right, and Jamie's about as buttoned up as they come. I mean, I think the biggest lie he ever told is that Santa comes down the chimney.
Yes, well, I would have agreed with you in the past. But I've seen the evidence to the contrary.
Iris, for Pete's sake, what is it? What is the smoking gun? Where is it?
It's a videotape with both of them.
My God, is it some kind of a porno tape?
Oh, heavens, no. No, they're kissing, but during this little necking session, Jamie makes some questionable remarks about Kelsey's medical future.
As in, he would pick her for the mentor program?
Exactly.
No way. No, Jamie, no way. Not in a million years.
What does Jamie have to say about this?
Well, he went into surgery before I could talk to him. But I cannot have this coming out at a public forum. That's why you have to cancel the ceremony.
Iris, I've spent a lifetime learning how to deal with negative publicity. Take it from me, you simply ignore it.
Right. I mean, you know, look at everything that happened with us, and so Grant just ignored it, and it went away.
Yes, well, until the next election. But unfortunately, I care too much about this hospital to have it dragged through the tabloids.
Ryan. What? I just got word from the DA's office. All the charges against Carl have been dropped for lack of evidence.
Oh, that's just swell.
Now look, are you absolutely convinced that it was Carl?
It doesn't matter what I think. I'm not a cop anymore, remember? As far as they're concerned, I'm their number one suspect.
But Ryan, the charges against you will be dropped too, and for the very same reason. There's no evidence.
Yeah, well, you know what they say. Like father, like son.
Look, Ryan, I know that you have to work out all this stuff about Carl. I know it's...
Wrong. Carl's not a part of my life. Never will be.
But he's a part of your mother's. And we both have to think about that.
How can you even think that, Dad? How can you even think about them being together?
I don't know. But I'm not going to pretend it didn't happen. Maybe now I'll think about it more. I'll learn a little bit about myself and your mother. Well, Ryan, if you ever need to talk.
Wait. There's something I've always wanted to ask. What do you think she saw in Carl?
I suppose he gave her things that I couldn't or wouldn't. She alluded to some of those things in the letters.
Which Carl still has.
Now look, Ryan, you're looking in the wrong place for answers that don't mean
I just
anything.
want to know who I am.
There's only one way to find out. But the question is, do you have the guts to hear it?
To Marley, happy birthday, love, Dennis. How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. I love thee to the depth and breadth and height my soul can reach. When feeling out of sight for the ends of being an ideal grace. I love thee to the level of everyday's most quiet need. Thy sun and candlelight.
Marley, what are you reading?
I'm reading my birthday present.
I'm sorry that you found that.
Why? It's a really thoughtful gift.
No, it was a mistake.
So you've been in touch with Lucas all of these years?
No. I just never forgot him. I used to think we had something special, you know. There was always Felicia there. Rick said I didn't have a chance, but would I believe him?
You mean right before he died?
No. I'm talking about a long time ago. Now Lou says he has everything he always wanted. Fanny and the kid know, but if that's true, how come he ends up here with me all the time? Dump his problems on me and get some sympathy, you know what I mean? So he can hightail it back home feeling good about himself. Such a doormat.
No, I doubt that very much, Sally. You seem to be the kind of woman that any man would be happy to be with.
Yeah, right. What do you know about it, Mr. D.A.?
More than you think. You see, Sally, my mother was a lot like you.
Get out of here.
No, it's true. She tried to be the kind of friend that you've been to Lucas all of these years. She'd sober him up when he was drunk, comfort him when he was down, and she'd always send him back to his real wife and kid. No flowers. No thank you. Nothing.
Why did she put up with it?
Same reason you did, I guess. She loved him.
Pretty stupid of both of us, isn't it?
Sally, who's to say? But I'll tell you one thing. Men like Lucas and the man my mother loved, they get theirs in the end.
Oh. Don't kid yourself. Men like that, they write their own tickets. It's always the women who get the short end of the stick. Don't you know that? Oh, I really made a fool of myself back there, didn't I? Who cares? I guess I'd better just get back to taking care of business. Right?
No!
Lorna, like I'm not gonna see enough of her today.
You can't let that. Don't let her bother you.
Okay.
Come on.
Let's do it. Lorna, hi. Do you have any idea where Kevin Anderson is?
He had to leave for a while. But you're more than welcome to stay here with me, and we can have that conversation you've been so anxious to have.
No matter what I say, How do you think that makes me feel? Huh?
How you feel? That's good. Your mistress marches in here and announces in front of all of Bay City your infidelity, Luke, and you wonder why I don't feel sympathy for you?
Not my mistress.
Well, let me tell you something. If she is, if you have been having this affair all these months, this marriage is over.
Oh my God.
Jenna, there's been a misunderstanding between your mother and me.
About Sally Madison?
Yes, Sally took some of the things that I did the wrong way, obviously.
What do you mean the wrong way? Either you had the affair or you didn't.
What is it with you two? Why do you both think that you can attack me because of her overactive imagination? Since when do I have to justify my behavior here?
Because that's exactly how Matt sounded when he was cheating on me with Lorna.
Jenna, I am not a teenage boy with raging hormones. And Fanny, if I tell you that I am faithful, I am faithful. And if you are still trying to figure out whether I'm lying after all this time, well, maybe we don't have any kind of marriage at all.
After that little sideshow, maybe we don't.
Stop it, both of you, okay? Come on, I mean, we just celebrated our first anniversary as a family. Doesn't that mean anything to the two of you?
Jenna, this is not about you or the family.
You don't have to apologize to me about anything. I'll see you later.
So, are you and Ryan talking at all?
Yeah, some. I really didn't come here to talk about Ryan. I came to see how you're doing.
Well, I'm not sure that's wise, considering I'm the reason the two of you broke up.
No, I am, but I don't think that's really the issue here. Come on, I came to hear right from the horse's mouth about your heroism. It's not every day that a senator risks his life for a good photo op.
Am I that transparent? Well, you know me. I find I'm out of the newspaper a couple of days, I go paranoid.
I mean, it was pretty incredible, though. Seriously, what you did. I mean, Grant, Amanda could have died.
Yeah, well, I've heard a lot of people these last few months. Somehow a sudden spur-of-the-moment risk doesn't seem like such a big deal.
I think it's very big. Grant, you're a very, you're a very attractive man. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been drawn to you.
Look, Vicky,
no, just let me finish. I don't want you to feel like you have to blame yourself for Ryan turning away from us. I mean, I forced him to that. And I don't want you to blame yourself. I'm as much to blame, if not more, than you, so I think we should just leave it at that.
Well, until Ryan forgives me, if he ever does, I'm not sure that's possible.
Yeah. You know, last night for a second and a half, I thought Ryan and I were going to be able to work things out.
What happened?
The usual. He left. I cried.
I'm sorry. I really hate it that it's hurt you like this.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Wait a minute. Look, I've had 3 near-death experiences inside of a year. It kind of gives you pause, you know what I mean?
It's time that I started facing what's real in my life. I may not get a fourth shot.
You know the score, Grant. I love Ryan, and
I understand that. And I'm sorry that I ruined it for both of you, but I can't change the way I feel. Look, I guess what I'm so ineptly trying to tell you is that, despite how I feel, I'm ready to move on.
Yeah?
Yeah. You were right all along. What happened between us shouldn't have. It's time to, help you get back on track with Ryan.
I don't really know if that's possible.
Why?
Well, because, I mean, until Carl Hutchins is out of the picture, there's no way Ryan's coming back to either of us.
Well, maybe we've seen the last of Carl.
Do you know something? Grant, do you know something I don't know?
It doesn't matter who your father is. No one controls your destiny except you. It's true. Your strengths, your weaknesses, your successes, even your failures. They all work to shape the man.
Shape the man? What kind of man do you think I'm going to turn out to be?
Oh, that's entirely up to you, Ryan. I remade myself after my father died. And while you may not think I did a very good job, I tried my damnedest to be true to myself. I know that you have that in you, son. And I also know that you're not going to make the mistakes that I did.
Yeah, well, I've made an awful lot already.
Because you're so hard on yourself. You always have been. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's your destiny after all. Your mother would have liked that.
What do you mean by that?
She warned me not to let you grow up like me. And maybe that's why I left you alone all those years. But look what's happened. You're your own man, after all.
Why couldn't you have been more honest with me?
I was afraid that if I told you the truth, I'd lose you. I couldn't bear that, son. I loved you too much. I never told you that, did I?
Not that I remember, no.
All you ever got was the discipline and the expensive gifts. I'm so sorry.
Well, it doesn't matter now, does it?
Oh, yes, it does. It matters very much. I love you, Ryan. And I hope that someday you'll be able to forgive me.
I better get that. Can I help you?
Yeah, if you're Carl Hutchins' son, you can. I got a job for you. It's a Carl specialty. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. But I'm afraid you have me confused with someone else. Carl Hutchins isn't my father. This man here, this is my father.
Have you heard from Carl?
Yeah, indirectly. He's threatening Vicky and Stephen.
He what?
It's all right. I've got it under control. You know, Vicky never makes anything easy.
Ryan, I know you still love Vicky. Can't you find some way to forgive her?
Could you forgive Mom?
I should have. If both of us understood a little bit more about forgiveness and compassion, well then, maybe things would have worked out differently.
You still love her? I mean, after everything?
I'll love her until the day I die. And I'll bet you still feel the same way about Vicky.
But I can't trust her. Dad. And how can you have a marriage without trust?
You have to build trust, son. One day at a time. If you really love her, you can start there. Think about it. Well, if you need me, call. This time, I'll be there.
No, you don't. Wait a minute. You know something about Carl. What is it?
I've heard a few things.
Well, like what? Tell me, Grant.
Well, let's just say it was in Carl's best interest to leave town. I've never known him to pass that up.
You did something, didn't you?
What could I have done that the federal courts couldn't do?
You can play just as dirty as Carl. What did you have on him? What?
All right, what I tell you now has to remain between us, clear? If I had waited for the judicial system to act, it would have taken years. Ryan's life would have been ruined. I simply made Carl an offer that he couldn't refuse.
What? What is it? I'm waiting. What?
And you will wait for a long time because the rest remains between Carl and myself.
Grant!
Not negotiable. Now, why don't you just get out of here and go try to make some headway with my brother?
Thanks. You're really not such a bad guy, you know. Thank you.
You're welcome. Vicky. I did it for myself, too.
All right, well, that sounds good. I'll get back to you as soon as I can, all right? Take care, buddy. Bye. What are you doing?
Rescuing Elizabeth Barrett Browning. I'd like to keep this if you don't mind.
We'll go right ahead. Maybe you and Pierce can read poetry together.
Oh, I get it. You were going to bring me this present, weren't you? But when you got here, Byron was here with the flowers and the balloons.
So what?
You were afraid that I'd like his present more than yours.
No, I realized that giving poetry to a woman was not my style. And I don't know what I was thinking to ever change so much and got nothing back in return.
Oh, well, that is a nice approach to gift giving. You give to get. Gee, here I thought maybe you were giving me this to please me.
Give me that. I did please you, Marley. But it wasn't with words, and you know that.
Letter for Marley Hudson?
Yeah, that's me. Thank you.
Sign here.
Well, what is it?
It's 2 tickets to the opening night of Romeo and Juliet.
Byron.
Yeah.
What a guy.
Oh, he's a
what
nice
a guy.
man,
Yeah, he's
Dennis,
got
and he was
guts
just-
and brains, and under different circumstances, he and I might be friends.
Well, so why can't you be his friend? He's a perfectly
Because
nice...
he wants you. And so do I.
He didn't lie to me to try to get me.
You can't use that excuse for the rest of your life.
Excuse?
Marley, don't do something stupid and end up with Byron because you're afraid of what we might have together.
Dennis. You are really a pompous ass. You are.
Given her something to make her sleep, but I would suggest you take those pills away from her. They're not strong, but given her recent loss, well, it's safer.
All right. Thank you, Doctor. And send the bill to my office.
Hey. I stay here until you fall asleep.
I'll be all right. I won't do anything crazy, I promise. I don't know. I don't know why. I was just so mad, you know? At everything. Rick and Luke. I think my life has turned out the way I
know
wanted
it's going to take a while, but it will get easier. As for Lucas, You just leave that to me. You're better off without him. Believe me.
I can't find Jenna anywhere.
Fanny, I'm going to tell you this for the last time. I have been faithful to you. Nothing or no one could ever take me away from you.
Well, Sally was pretty convincing, wasn't she? It's like she knew something I didn't.
Honey, there's nothing to know.
This isn't about Rick, is it? I mean, you didn't have anything to do with his shooting, right?
Fanny, if you're going to ask me that again, there's no reason for me to stay here.
Where are you going?
I'm going to find the one woman who might still believe in me. My daughter.
Are you okay? Lorna, I thought you would have left, well, you know, before.
I had to make a few phone calls. I just saw Lucas leave. I'm sorry, Felicia.
It's no wonder why you have no interest in being in this family.
Parents fight. Kids get used to it. Listen, I better get going. I have to meet Jenna over at the loft.
I think that's where Lucas said he was going. Listen, if you should see him there...
Do you want me to tell him something?
No, it's okay. I'll tell him when he gets back. You go on. I don't want you to be late. Lorna? Thank you.
I just cannot believe that this is happening to Felicia, Dean.
Jen.
I don't know what to do. I feel
Jen,
so bad for
listen,
her.
calm down. We don't know what's going on, okay? Lucas said none of the stuff was true, didn't he? Didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to believe that, Dean, more than anything. But something tells
no,
me that
no
maybe...
buts. You gotta give the guy a chance, okay? Hey, remember when we thought he had a gambling problem? Turned out he was
Yeah.
just worried about you.
Yeah,
remember
I
that?
remember that,
All right,
yes.
look, stop moving, stop pacing. Listen, we stay here tonight. We relax. We go there tomorrow, and I promise you everything will be fine, okay? Then we go over to the police. We show them what we dug up on the guy we think is arresting you, okay? Just calm down. Relax. There. Okay? All right. Good.
I can't go with you.
Oh, Jen, please, come on.
I can't, Dean.
Why?
Because I
Why?
have to meet Lorna, that's why.
Lorna
Yeah.
can wait. What's
no,
the big
she
deal?
can't. Have you seen my keys anywhere?
Your keys? No.
Oh, I think I probably left them at Tops. Can I borrow your key to the loft?
Let me just ask you something. You just
What?
leaving your stuff around? You leaving your stuff around? What if it was swiped by the guy that we're looking for in the first
Dean.
place? You can't do that!
That is totally ridiculous.
Why is
because
it
I leave
ridiculous?
my things around all the time.
Oh,
Can I please have your
You're
keys?
out of your mind. Absolutely not. If you think you're going someplace without me, you are crazy.
All right,
I'm
fine.
serious.
Give me the
I
keys
mean it.
or suffer serious consequences.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
Here, come in. Get out.
Well, that'll be all too soon. I've come to say goodbye.
What is this?
Another Carl Hutchins special effect.
Hardly. I shall leave here this evening. I won't come back. The scourge of Bay City will no longer be here to compromise you, Ron.
How long will that be for? Day? Month? Week? Just enough time to get your next syndicate going? What'll be next, Carl? Drugs? Loan sharking?
You know, I really wish you'd taken the time to look into my legitimate projects.
Nothing about you interests me.
We have a lot of things to settle, boy. A lifetime of them.
You're not my father. In no way, shape, or form.
Well, there's something I'd like to say to you. It's nice. It's really none of my business. But I shall say it anyway. Victoria is an exceptional woman. Whether she's right for you or not, I don't know. But I do know, from what I've seen, that her little boy thinks the world of you.
So you've been watching him, too?
Well, it does give you cause to wonder, doesn't it? I mean, would things have been different if you and I had had that kind of time? So be it. We must all follow our own destinies. I pray you pursue yours carefully.
Girl, if I find out that you've come within 10 miles of that little boy, I will personally take you out.
Don't be silly. You know, you're such an angry young man, Ryan. All that Sturm und Drang, where's it going to? It'll get you nowhere, lad. In fact, you could end up losing everything that's near and dear to your heart. Don't do it to yourself, son.
I'm not your son.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't blame you. Now, there will come a day when you will need to see me. When you do, and mark me, I will not come unless I'm called.
There's one thing that I want from you.
What's that?
My mother's letters to my father. They belong to him.
Nothing about Justine ever belonged to Spencer.
Even me.
You meant the world to her.
And how would you know?
Because I knew everything about her. So should you.
What could she see in you?
Perhaps someday we'll both find out. You know, you and I, if we ever became a team, we would be a force to be reckoned with. And nothing like the Harrisons. Now, here, I brought you this gift. It's a going-away gift. I thought you'd probably forget to remember me, so I took the liberty. And please do tell Victoria I regret running out and not following through on our little deal. What? You know, she's a right vixen, that little girl. She and I have much in common. Chief being you, of course. The chief thing being you. Until the next time.
Her letters.
Wait till you hear the news. What?
Nothing. Nothing. So, what's the news?
Carl may be leaving town soon.
Nope. He already left.
What do you mean? How did you find out?
Same way that you did. He told me.
What are you talking about? I haven't seen
Oh,
Carl.
come off it, Vicky! I know that you've been working with him. Question is, when were you going to tell me?
When you finally got me back into bed?
Okay, I'm being very serious.
What, you want
now.
my key?
Please.
No,
give me the key.
absolutely. Are you kidding me? No.
Dean, come on.
No.
Ah!
Okay, listen to me. You know, if you don't
What?
find the key and the key's missing, that means that you shouldn't be going to the loft. You should be hanging out with me. That's
Yeah?
what that means.
What
Yes.
do you have in mind?
Oh, well, you're the writer. You can be creative, I'm sure. Can't you?
Dean, I really have to see Lorna. I do. honey.
Lorna, that's not gonna be any fun, honey. You said, oh, you guys are just gonna start fighting and everything. And don't, can I sit in your lap, please?
Yes.
That's better. And don't forget what that other great writer wrote. The songwriter, he wrote, make love, not war. That's what he did. Remember that?
I'm not laughing.
Oh, yeah, yeah. No. And then you know what they did? They stayed in bed for an entire month. That was my favorite part, when they did that. For a whole month.
I really have to be at D&M?
No, I don't think so.